The Fresno State Peace Garden honors the lives and memories of 4 historic civil rights figures. Students at Fresno State want to add a 5th figure to the garden, a statue of Jesus of Nazareth.
He was a peacemaker. He's called the King of Peace. They call this a peace garden. He's the greatest humanitarian. He taught in parables. Always taught people to love thy neighbor as yourself. There's nothing more peaceful as that. Promoted equality.
Right now, the Peace Garden has 4 civil rights figures: Martin Luther King Jr., Cesar Chavez, Mahatma Gandhi, and Jane Addams. All of these figures are people who represent peace and civil rights. Opponents of the Jesus statue say Jesus was more of a religious figure than a historic, and a Jesus statue would violate the Establishment Clause of the First Amendment that prohibits the endorsement of religion. Senator-at-Large Anthony Farnese opposed the Jesus statue. He says the name Jesus is associated with religion, and a lot of students would not like that.
It has an inherently religious connotation, and whether we write Jesus of Nazareth in the resolution or Jesus Christ, it's going to come across with the same meaning.
Whereas student Devon Brown says there should be a statue in the Peace Garden.
Well, I think that'd be a good idea. I mean, we don't have one, and you got all these famous people around, and then Jesus is pretty famous.
Student Nadia Pearl has mixed feelings about the statue.
I don't agree that it should come just because it's got a religious connotation. And the Peace Garden, as far as I know, all of these people, well, the figures that are in here aren't, necessarily religious figures themselves, even though they might be to do with religious peace efforts. They're not actually religious figures themselves.
As for now, the Jesus statue is not under discussion, unless O'Brien or another senator-at-large proposes the idea. The Peace Garden will remain with 4 historic but not religious statues. Marilyn, Cowley, Fresno State Focus.